Alright, I'm live. My mic is way over there, but that doesn't matter right now. I'm sending the info to my phone. Talking to myself. And I got the info. I don't know if anybody can really hear me or if anybody's bothering to watch at this point. And alright, chat is up. And I'm just checking for sound. Alright, cool. Time to link. Actually, let me move this microphone into position. That is a good idea. I'll take a swig of this. Red Bull, don't drink it. It'll kill you. Okay. Don't get hooked on it, kids. Alright, cool. Alright. Time to link. Actually, let me move this microphone into position. That is a good idea. I'll take a swig of this. Red Bull, don't drink it. It'll kill you. Okay. Don't get hooked on it, kids. Alright, cool. Alright. Time to link. Actually, let me move this microphone into Sorry, just started reading mod chat for a second. Alright, sorry, just started reading mod chat for a second. Alright, and time to cut the sound on this. Because we are live. Alright, phone, are you going to stay in position? Very nice of you. Thank you. That's going to fall over and make a huge noise later, I guarantee it. Alright. So, I need to go look at the auction house and see how much this cloth is selling for. Because last time I checked, I could sell bolts of linen for about $1 a piece. So if I can sell this linen and get about 9 gold, I will be set for a little while. I can train all my professions, and really the name of the game is getting ahead of things, grinding out the things you need for your trade skills, just understanding what you're going to need to progress, and that it's going to take a while. Now, you could go hard in the dungeons. That if you've got a guild, which I don't currently have a guild, I've got the guild charter, and I'd love to get that bad boy signed. But right now we're all just kind of left to our own devices over here in the Knights of Camelot Discord. The Famelot has not been founded. Okay, that's right. I wanted to talk to these people over here. In the Undercity, your auction house is out here. So that's an auctioneer. There we go. And I want to look at, where were they? Bolts of linen. Okay, so you'll see that there's a lot fairly cheap there, and then the price goes up to about a gold buyout. So what do I? Now I've got 1 gold, so a smart boy. A smart boy would buy it cheap. Oh, I really need auctioneer. Come on. See, I wish I could just like shift and drag and say, okay, I want to buy all these auctions. That would be a great in-game function to add, which they never have. They've made this a very difficult process when it really doesn't need to be. No, there's nothing wrong with my UI, it's just this game. Come on, let me buy stuff. Let's see how much linen bags are going for. Because I can still skill up on those, and those are a silver. That's not bad. Or I could just skill up on the bags and pass those out to the guild, which I think might be the best thing to do. So I still have a pretty penny. And where are the mailboxes? I am so used to Stormwind. God, the Undercity is laid out so weird. Especially considering it was a human castle, so like this layout is freaking crazy. Anybody who's not familiar with Warcraft lore, Lordaeron was where Arthas came from. It fell to the Scourge. I don't remember. I think it actually fell to the Horde in the first game.
Hello.
So maybe that's why the layout is so very strange. Yeah, the broom. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I'm in first person. Alright, so professions. I have tailoring. And I'm sure I'll see a mailbox somewhere. Oh, the layout in the city is so friggin' ugh. I'm not too fond of Duratar either. You have to like really run around to find stuff there. Stormwind was a fairly simple layout. I mean, Duratar is just like one long tunnel, but everything I need is on either end of the tunnel. It kind of sucks.
Speak quickly.
Okay,
Dark
so
lady, watch over
there's how you rep up easy. So wand vendor, staff merchant, tiller.
What now?
What do you require?
Alright, that's why I needed Journeyman Tailor. So you're looking for these development
Trust
skills.
no one.
This had better be good.
Alright. This guy won't even talk to me until I've gotten to the right level. So if you want to start it, you have to talk to the Journeyman. When you progress to
God all day.
level 50, you'll be able to get this. Yeah, it requires tailoring level 50. I don't know if she'll even talk to you before that. Because the other guy sure wouldn't. Alright, so now
Dark lady,
you'll be able to
watch
see
over
my
you.
tailoring skill. I have a total of 150 that I can reach. You don't automatically progress, you're just raising your cap. Alright, so there's another big boy over there. Now, I thought that this stuff hurt you. I'm not sure if I'm just thinking Exramus or if it hurts other races and not undead. I don't remember. Professions. Okay, so cooking in the trade quarter. Over there. Oh. I kind of feel the way my character looks right now too. Oh man, been preparing for this hurricane coming to Florida, and I'm not able to move around very well or fast on the best of days, and I haven't been having the best of days. I've got fibromyalgia, which is caused by I've got a sleep disorder where I can lay down, I can go to sleep, but I wake up tired. More tired than when I went to sleep, and they've got me on these pills to help correct it, and it's really helping me. When I actually feel way more rested, but it's just causing this crazy intense pain in the meantime.
Be quick about your
and
business.
people don't always understand, like, I can't move around, and they'll ask me to do stuff, or things like a hurricane will necessitate me to move quickly or at all and lift stuff. And man,
Watch your back.
I used to be able to deal with anything, but nowadays alright, so I'll be looking for Coyote. Should be
Do not seek
the easiest
death.
way to skill up. Brilliant small fish is fishing is still a really good way to skill up, and I need to go learn the next level of fishing. What else do I need to learn? I still don't see that mailbox. Alright, and with the linen, here's the deal. There's going to be a lot of people logging on. People will start making alts, so the prices of linen should go up. Just watch that auction house. You can, and then people like me will just buy all the cheap stuff and resell it, which is, you know, you might think that sucks, but honestly, if you want to make money, learn to recognize what price things are selling at, and don't be afraid to go ham. Like, if you see somebody like doesn't know the value of the product, get it, resell it. It's not a terrible idea. Let's see, I want I did cooking. I don't need enchanting yet. I don't need first aid yet. So fishing in the magic. Oh, okay, cool. He's right here.
What is it?
Thank God all day.
Okay, here we go. Oh. I don't need the brilliant small fish recipe. I already know it. I just lost out on 26 silver. Oh no! Got it. I don't remember if you fish up the better fishing pole. I know that fishing is actually fairly useful at some point. Alright, so those are fairly cheap. I can buy a bunch of those. And they will be incredibly useful as I skill up. And maybe I won't throw them out this time, but they're relatively cheap. I'll be getting more money very soon. Alright, so do I need anything else? The bank, the bat handler, the guild master, the inn, the mailbox, auction house, zeppelin master, weapon master, stable master, battle master, class trainer, yes. Because I leveled up a little bit, and I might have skills to buy. And maybe, just maybe, I'll find a mailbox in the Undercity. I could just ask the guy. He'll point me to the nearest mailbox. It's not going to be an overwhelming issue. Look, these guys right here. Alright, so we want to go this way, and they're up here somewhere. Oh, that's a human. Theresa.
Speak quickly.
Oh, there we go. I've got like cure disease.
What now?
Alright, so how much does it cost to unlearn your talents?
Discipline.
Alright. I think your first respec is free, but I think it costs about like 10 gold after that. I haven't spec'd at all. I'll need to look that up.
What would you ask of death?
Yeah, see, now these skills cost 10 silver each. I'm gonna run out of money fast. Heal. Oh, that's like straight up heal. So that is important. Ooh, Mind Blast is nice. Oh, nice. So I want that. Yeah, so I'm going to run out of money here. Mind Blast, rank 2. And that's... And I can't... I'm just shy. If I didn't buy that cloth, I'd be able to afford this.
Our time will
But
come.
I believe that cloth, once I find the mailbox, will be very useful for generating more money. Or just... In general, those skill ups are very, very important.
What we do.
Okay, so the mailbox. Okay, just got an update on the hurricane. It's a category 3 at this point. Alright, so maybe I will remember where this mailbox is. It's on the top level, it looks like. Probably right next to the bat handler. Oh, there we go. Cool, we have the open all button, so all that goes straight into my inventory. Let's see, the coffin maker. So, what's nearby here? The general trade supplies, cool.
I'm listening.
You know what we're going to do? Alright. This should be cool. Where are they? White linen robe. I just need to buy some bleach. And I can make a few of those, and I can disenchant them. Because it's a green item.
Victory for Sylvanus.
Alright, so I need bleach.
What do you require?
Do I have money for bleach? That would be a terrible, terrible thing if I can't afford bleach.
What is it?
Your armor,
Hello?
your general trade supply. You don't have bleach? Bleach is low level crap. There we go. Alright, I can buy bleach easy. Alright. And we are going to start
Farewell.
making dust. Alright, so I want the white linen robe. I can make 10 of them. So we're just going to start making those. Oh! Armor, 28 armor. So I'll want to put these on as soon as possible. You know what? Let's do that now. And then I'll just start disenchanting these. Let me put that on a heart bar. Disenchant. Let's drag that down here next to fishing. That way I can just push 2 and there we go. That's a little faster, isn't it? Oh, disenchanting a recipe. Let's just learn that. Get it out of our inventory. And then we'll learn that one. Alright, so I've got an extra linen bag I don't need. I'm going to sell this quarterstaff. I was using it for skill ups. It's garbage. But it is money. 5 silver. Very good money. I don't need you. I can disenchant you. Let's see, put this down here. I need to organize my bags a little bit. Alright, I've got 4 signatures on my guild charter. Oh god. So I need to get 6 to get this guild off the ground. Alright, so we're going to go back to tailoring and just create all. And while I'm creating all, I'm going to go and take what I want. Basic campfire, I want cooking, I've got disenchant, put enchanting, and where's tailoring? There's tailor. You know, I'll put shoot on this bar because I will have my wand equipped and maybe even some spells. That way when I'm fishing, I'm not completely defenseless. Let's put renew and smite, and that should be pretty good. Alright, so what else do I have on general? Will of the Forsaken, cannibalize. Alright, cool. So I'm all set for gathering, and I am all set to start disenchanting. See, and disenchanting is actually giving me enchanting skill ups, which is great. So I can kind of sell some of this stuff and just keep making more. Okay, and what am I missing? I'm missing more dye.
Embrace the
And
shadow.
you are.
Let's get some more bleach, and I can make one more robe, which is great because it means more enchanting material. So I've already got a stack of strange dust, and I guarantee you that is going to sell.
Farewell.
Alright, and then I wanted to disenchant. It is Shift B or click on the bags while holding Shift, and you'll open up your entire inventory there. Cool, and that is more strange dust. Let's get rid of these bracers. I don't need them. I'll keep that around. Keep that around. You want to have stuff that you're going to keep around in your main backpack. That way, your other backpacks don't get too cluttered up with other garbage. I don't want to keep the charger. I want to get assigned. And to do that, we're going to go to the starting area, actually. Because there should be a lot of people without a guild out there. And, yeah, maybe I can help them a little bit. Who knows? Let's see. I am on the top level, so this is the way out. I want to hit the auction house first.
This had better be good.
And that is not the auction house, but I might be able to ditch some of this stuff. Enchant bracers, I don't need it quite yet. Charred wolf meat, I can probably just sell. Tiger's eye, I'll bank. I don't know what that's useful for. I don't remember if it's particularly useful at all. This is good because it gives me health and mana. Elixir of Minor Fortitude.
Trust no one.
So that's introducing players to elixirs and how they operate. I think I'm pretty much good here. Oh, auction house, which is downstairs. How much are these selling for? 18 silver. So that is a decent profit. I would say that is a decent profit. Alright, so they're selling for... Is this the only page? Alright. So... You know what? I'm just gonna hold on to it for now. Now, I know I said you want to get ahead of the prices, but also you want to learn when it's time to hold on to stuff. You want to play it smart. It really is like the stock market. And since there's a ton of people making this stuff right now, if you hold on to it, if the prices are low, you use it. You just keep it for yourself, you use it for skill ups, and then you wait for prices to go high. These might actually go for a bit. I forgot to check them. Not taking another swim. That was an accident. Alright, those are going for like a couple silver a piece on buyout. Greater magic essence. 14. Now greater, the secret there is... Oop. Let's go back to bags. Greater essences are also lesser essences. So they're 3 essences. So if the buyout is at 14, divide that by 3, we're looking at 5 apiece. And the buyout here is about 4 to 5 silver apiece. So they're going for about the same amount. And again, there's a lot of people generating this stuff right now, so when people start getting on their alts, those materials are probably going to start getting a lot more expensive because people will have the money and they're not going to want to spend a lot of time grinding. Yeah, I'm just going to go out and grind my cash. I just suggest going out and finding mobs that have decent drops near a town where you can sell it. Make sure you have bags because bags are money. The more you can carry, the more you can sell. Bags are money. The extra slots are worth it every single time. Until you get to around rune cloth bags, silk is really where you're probably going to wind up stopping for a while because rune cloth bags start getting really expensive unless you know somebody. And then, even then, you're going to have to give them a ton of rune cloth. And that might even be on a cooldown, which I think is why they were so expensive. It's you, right? Yeah. You know what? Never done that before. Hopefully I don't die. Okay. Take the bat. Oh, right. There's no bat to the starting area. This is the fastest way. Derp. Herder. Okay, we're going to stop tracking that because that's... I'm not going back to Silver Pine. Brill. And I've still got something over at the... Okay. Well, Brill is right out this way. this way. God, I hate Undercity. Okay, maybe the layout makes more sense because you're like you're in the sewers of a castle. You're not in the castle proper. That's what's going on. Though I don't know why they don't have anything going on out here. It's perfectly fortified. And there's a lot of living space and space to do stuff. Yeah, you close those gates and you know it's a castle again. There's not another way in. Ooh, I can take that to the... Yeah, there we go. So that's the plan. I'm going to take the Zeppelin over to the Baron's starting area and start working on my rep for the orcs and the trolls. And that way I can be in a low-level area helping people out and getting the guild charter signed. And maybe making a couple of copper in the process. I am out of money. Money, 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 money. This guy will give me a little bit, I'm sure.
I am forsaken. Beware the living.
Okay. So... Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going back to Undercity now, which is down this way. Yo, what's up, Jeff Brister? What's up, Raffle Claus? My channel has a bit of a delay on it. Sorry about that, but I'm just running around getting some stuff done, trying to get this guild charter signed so that I can start inviting people to the guild without having to get face to face with them, which is really hard. It's very difficult for us to get on the server at the same time, but you know, there's the dedicated ones that are going to sit in queue for 6 hours. I think mine was like 2 hours today. But that was at 12 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, there was no queue. And I'm sure now it's probably gotten... You've probably got a 3 hour, 4 hour wait to get in. Oh, new subscriber, Raffle Claus. Thanks, man. So you guys play Warcraft at all? I know you watched Cody, but do you have any experience with the game? Are you going to be playing it? Do you like what you've seen so far? What's going on, guys? Oh, Raffle's 2 hours. What class? What race? I just left the Undercity too, and now I have to go running back and maybe they're sitting right outside this area, hopefully. That looks like it's them. Oh, hey, we got a shaman. Level 30. Whew. They've been going hard. So we'll just follow our dot. downstairs somewhere? Oh, your 2-hour queue, yeah. I've been slash played 22 hours 47 minutes.
I am forsaken. Embrace the shadow.
Oh, that. Alright, so I can actually fly out there and turn that in, since I'm at the Undercity anyway. I could talk about retail. Either, like, you know, have you played Warcraft at all? You'll know that these are very, very different versions of the game. Retail, like, that's why they have to make that distinction.
Speak quickly.
Like, I wrote an article about how I actually have never played World of Warcraft because I came in at the very end of vanilla, so I didn't get any of this experience. My experience was Burning Crusade is coming out in a month. I've got that time to solo and level and get to the portal. So, like, I didn't give a damn about any of this. I wanted to go through the portal, and really, I still want to go through the portal. I loved Burning Crusade. But yeah, early into Burning Crusade, they changed the leveling, so it was a lot easier to get out beyond the portal and get to the actual game content. So I missed a lot of this. I never played a priest in vanilla. What did I play? I was playing a mage. That's right, and that was brutal to solo with. Actually, soloing in this game is brutal in general. Geez, I don't even know if I would recommend partying over solo in this game, because you do kind of need to spend that time to grind out money and materials. It's not the way it used to be, for sure. And by the way, the way it used to be, I'm talking about the retail version that I'm used to, and not the actual way it used to be, which is this kind of this experience right here. But this isn't even vanilla WoW. It's WoW Classics. It's different. Like, it's got layering, so you can be in the same area on the same server as somebody and not see them, which is weird. I think that actually hurts the community aspect of it. Mist of Pandara. That's where I really started falling off the game. The expansion before that, which I can never remember the name of, where they changed the entire map so you could fly. I was kind of really into it, and then the what was it? The Firelands raid. Just for whatever reason, we were raiding Firelands, and I think my community fell apart because I got a job and I had to spend 2 weeks just doing my job, and I couldn't play. And I was a raid leader, and I was kind of the glue for that community, and so I was off for 2 weeks, and when I logged back on, there was no guild. It was done. I was like the only member.
Victory,
which was,
Hello.
you know, it wasn't a good it wasn't a good guild because people were arguing. There was infighting, and that's not going to happen in this guild, because drama is what kills guilds, and you stop it. You put a stop to it as soon as you start seeing people do those little power struggles. Like, they'll splinter off into little factions. Like, I'm the most hardcore, and this is a game
What
about
would you ask?
community. Blunt weapons, sharp weapons. These are both useless to me. I'll give those to Camelot, I'm sure. Bring Thul's head.
Remember, vigilance.
Can I even do that? Assault on yeah, that's not happening. Alright. Battle for Azeroth. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just could not get into the game after Miss of Pandora. I guess the graphics changed too radically or something. The way dungeons worked felt way different, and I never got a real grip on it. I never knew what was going on around me. Oh, I want the bat handler because I am flying back over to... No, I don't want to go under city. I'll just run it. But yeah, let's see. There was Cataclysm, which I was still cool through Cataclysm, and then Miss of Pandora, things like changed fairly radically, in my opinion. And I just couldn't get into Miss of Pandora. I did get max level in that, and then got... Oh, wasn't Battle for Azeroth. What was the one before that? With all the time travel weirdness, which I actually enjoyed the fact that they brought back the older characters in some form or fashion, even if they were mirror universe characters, which just, I don't know, maybe that's where the story started falling apart in the game. Yeah, and the current version of retail, I didn't. It's the first time that I haven't hit max level. I still don't have a max level character in retail. And one of my very best friends is currently playing the game, and I just could not care about retail. And a lot of it, I think, comes from a lack of sense of community, because they put in the raid finder. They very specifically were talking about that when that infamous quote, you think you do, but you don't. You think you want this game, but you don't. You don't remember what it was like spamming to find raids, to find people to run dungeons with. But all of that was in service of building a community. The goal wasn't to stand in town and beg for a group. The goal was to find a guild, find other people you want to work with, or if you have a guild, to find people who want to learn how to play the game, and then teach them how to play and how to work within your group, so that when it's time, they're ready to raid with you, and that you really get this community going. And when they put the cross realms looking for raid, that killed it for my guild. I no longer knew how to run a guild. I wasn't a guild master. I've always been a raid leader, which is usually a position where that takes a lot more work than guild master, because most guild masters I know just kind of, they log on, they do their thing. If they feel like raiding or whatever, they're just kind of a personality. But the raid leaders are the ones that actually get things done. They're the ones that learn fights, who learn how to communicate with others, who do the scheduling. So there's actually a lot of real world value to this game, and I don't think that gets discussed, because when you're playing at higher levels, you need to learn how to do things like make a website, run a Discord. You learn management stuff that you would learn from actually holding a job. just how to interact with people and lead is something. Oh boy. That guy is looking to murder, and he is in our zone. Now, if I remember correctly, I do not have to be flagged for PvP for this guy to kill me, because this is a PvP server. And that's how things roll. So he's not killing random people, which is cool. With any luck, he's not going to chill out over here. Yeah, and this is an experience I didn't get before because I played on a Care Bear server. I just wanted to level as fast as possible. I didn't want to get ganked, and that's where my guild was. Oh, Raffle, there are at best 2 people watching this besides myself, just so I can see the chat. So there's no spam. It is a empty chat room. So feel free to talk as much as you want. No, spam is just, to me, spam is people just cluttering chat with bullshit. Talk as much as you want. If you have something to say, say it. There is literally nobody here to bother anyway. And I'll be talking in general because this is, while it is a live video, it is also kind of me giving whatever advice I can to people who haven't played the game before. Talking about how I usually play the auction house, which prices were high last night. I could have easily sold linen cloth for like $1. But today, linen cloth has dropped out. But I expect that to go up really high later on in the day. So I actually, instead of selling, I bought. Buy low, sell high. It's very basic stuff. And I'm just going to go farm more cloth. Hopefully I'll get into wool and I can start making bags. Yeah, I'm going over to Ogrimmar. Silver Pine sucks for questing. There just aren't enough quests over there, and my goal right now is to get this guild charter, which only has 4 signatures on it currently, signed. That way, it's done. Yeah, Raffleclaws knows what I'm talking about. You gotta play that auction house. And really, that's why I almost always wind up doing is I will obsess over the auction house, and I will look at prices, and yeah, you can join me if you want. Right now I'm trying to get signatures, which if you haven't already signed, you can sign the guild charter and help get that going. Oh, this this is not where I wanted to go, but I will take the experience from stepping off this platform. There we go. But we do not want to be in Stranglethorn right now, I don't believe. At least, me. I don't remember what the levels were out here. But I'm pretty sure this is not a place I want to be. Really, Raffle, the auction house, I mostly pay attention to the materials I can farm or create. Like, I very specifically took enchanting because I know enchanting materials are going to sell for a lot eventually. And then also, I've got tailoring, so I can make bags. Yeah, Ganklethorn. That's right, there is that PvP arena down here, too. Oh. I'm sure this is going to be super fun when we finally reach this area. But, you know, not only can I make bags, I can make things that I can disenchant. And that's very important, because that raises up my enchanting skill. Let's see, my enchanting skill is at 19, and all I've done is disenchant stuff that I've found or created. So I haven't used any of my dust, I haven't used any of my essence. I'm just going to hold on to that until I see those prices go up. Because I can sell a stack of gold dust for like 15 silver right now, but I expect that to go up past the gold very easily. Alright, so we want to get on the other ship. I'm really, really worried about PvP. Like, I will tell you all day long that I don't like PvP. I have no interest in PvP. And then, I'll wind up needing to PvP for whatever reason. And I will get super into it. But I will continue to insist I don't want to PvP. Like, I'll go nuts. If I'm doing voice chat while I'm doing PvP stuff, like I get a little bit competitive. I'll talk a little bit of smack. Like, I'll try to be creative about my smack talk, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I do the same thing with shooter games. Like, I like first-person shooters like Doom or whatever. I don't usually like. I think I'm a lot like Famelot Net, where I don't look for competitive games, but if I find a game I really like Halo 2, I will go full ham on the competitive. I've never really focused on PvP in these games, in Warcraft in specific, but the few times I've done it, like, you know, I was a raider. I'm like, oh man, this is just cool. It's just like constant action, whatever. I don't know. See, look at these people without guilds. Look at them. Oh yeah, as soon as I start feeling my ego, I will get smacked down hard. Somebody who actually knows what the hell they're doing will come up and just bitch slap me. And I'm sure since I'm a priest, I am a priority target. Nobody wants to beat on the tank when they can just kill the priest. I'm not going to just like spam people. I'm going to go to the starting area if I can find it, and then I'll start finding new players and get them to sign. I don't like spamming too much. Like, I'll find people who need help with quests or whatever, since I'm such a high level, and I'll just get them to help me. Let's see, you probably start down in this area if I remember correctly. I try to get some of this map filled out too. It could be this area over here. I don't know Horde stuff very well. wiser when can't. Sure, I'll kill you. Because you might drop cloth. Yep, cloth. And then 3 copper, that's terrible. I can get better. So I still have to uncover that part of the map there. I want to go this way. Well, I've got more spells that I don't have on this guy. Let's see, I got heal. Smite rank 2. Yeah, I'm already using rank 2. Renew rank 2. That's good. Pop that while I'm waiting. Discipline. I've got rank 2. That. Do I have shield rank 2? Yes. Yes. Cast that. Cast you. Cast you. Mind Blast. There we go. Alright, Psychic Scream. There's my oh shit buttons. Touch of Weakness. Cool. Do you have cloth? Yes, you have cloth. Oh yeah, see, running around like we did last night was kind of cool with Cody and everybody, but it wasn't an instance, and really instances are so much fun, like Razorfang Crawl, and that's like the starter instance, but when you actually have to coordinate and plan your attacks, when you have to use CC, crowd control, that's when this game is at the best, because you need to be a well-oiled engine of destruction. Everybody has to be on top of it, know exactly what they're expected to do, and it's the best feeling in the world when you come together as a team to do stuff. When you beat that instance, when that's been just kicking your ass, like, that's what this game is about. Got Karazhan was the first raid I did that I really loved. Can't remember if Karazhan was early Burning Crusade or if it came in a little bit later, but okay, there we go. We got Thunder Ridge. So I'm looking for the level 1 mobs. So I want to say that those are probably way down south. Oh no! Cool, I didn't die. But I do have to run this way. Oh, Shivani, yeah, okay. I'm still learning who people are. We all have a million names. Like, I tried to stick with Jefferson, but Falsa Doom was my priest for a long time. Still is my priest on the Alliance. So I wanted to get Falsa Doom the proper way, because that's the bad guy from Conan. If you don't know movies really well, the reason why Conan the Barbarian was such a good movie was because of James Earl Jones and not Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's all about the villain and the presence. It's not like Conan is a great character. You know, he overcomes a lot, but without that amazing performance, nobody cares about Conan the Barbarian. That's a game I really like too. The Conan Exiles game. I haven't played it in a long time, but that's a really fun game. I got in really early, and that game was total shit when it started. It had decent building mechanics, but there wasn't any combat. It was basically Skyrim combat, where you just walk up and you smack each other, and whoever's got the highest stats wins. There's really nothing to the combat. But then when they finally released the game, they did the combat overhaul, and they added like, instead of standing in place and smacking each other, combat has movement to it, and you know, there's status effects depending on what buttons you use, and different combos, and it was really cool. Okay, so the beasts are getting lower level, so I should be getting really close to the starting area, and that's where I will get my signatures. And I also want to take these quests so I can start earning rep. That is something that you're going to want to try to do also. As you're leveling, don't just stay in the same zone. Go from zone to zone, take the quests. Even if you're not earning experience, let's see, reputation tab. That is U on your keyboard. Alright. So I'm honored with the Undercity, but I'm only neutral with these other factions. And I'm not going to be able to buy their mounts. There are other specialty items you can get with faction rep, and those aren't the only factions. This screen is going to fill up as you play through this game. So you're going to have to grind out faction rep all over the place. This is a game about traveling around.
Speak for the Horde.
Okay, so maybe do you guys have any quests here?
Thrall, halt.
Yes, you do.
For the Horde. Strength.
Yeah, see, Raffle Claus is also going to like grind out this rep because it's really important. And let me see in the interface. Controls, auto loot, stick it to combat, display. Show chat bubbles. No, where are... I'm looking for low-level quests, which I don't know if I can turn that on or not. That might have come much later. That's in social, so that's... Yeah, action bars, names... Alright, so you cannot turn on low-level quests, so you're just going to have to
Sung
talk to all
go
these people.
forth to victory.
Go with
Or
honor.
just follow a tutorial. I have never done Molten Core properly.
What
so,
do you need?
First aid. I
For the
haven't learned
horde.
my first aid yet.
What do you need? Loktar. Strength and honor go
Do you
with
have
honor.
quests? Do you have a quest?
Hey there. Be good.
Thrall Hall. Go forth to victory. Strength and honor.
Come on, somebody's going to have to.
Magraw. Be safe.
Alright, this is just a
Can I help
training
you
area
with?
then. Can I sell anything? I got some beaks. Yeah, I got some beaks for you. I don't need this wolf meat. Anything else I don't need? I'll use that elixir at some point. Send those to Cody. I could just
Dabu.
go ahead and use that. There we go. Alright. So there's nothing for me in here. And Razor Hill is basically empty, so we're going to head south. I'm going to talk to everybody. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out myself. Ooh. Scorpion Surprise. It's worth actually looking at the vendors because
friend.
they'll have
May your blades never dull.
cool. And when Shivani, when you get near me, I'll share whatever quests I have in my log for this area.
Zug.
Because they should all be beginning level stuff. Okay, so this is just the inn.
What are you looking for?
Do I have milk? I have milk.
Strength.
Alright, so I talked to everybody in that building, that building. Let's see.
Blood and thunder. Dabu.
Dabu.
Loktar.
I don't want to become a
Sick.
miner.
What do you need? Strength.
Blood and thunder. Farewell.
Loktar.
Okay.
Go forth to victory.
And you're just a grunt. You're just a grunt.
Strength and honor.
Oh, quivers.
Strength.
Magraw.
Alright, so
For the horde.
I think those... Oh, maybe there's quests over here. Did I already talk to these guys?
Mukra. Dabu.
Loktar.
Oh, okay, it's the warlock
Strength.
area. Oh yeah, Loktar and Dabu. Blood and honor. For the horde. That's the way we do it. Of course, I've been Alliance like the entire time I've played Warcraft. I did level horde characters in. That's right. I was playing horde in Cataclysm. Alright, so that's one signature down. I need 4 more. Oh, let me fortitude this guy. And give him a little healing. There we go. So that's how it goes. You sign my charter, I'm going to top you off. I'm going to give you more hit points. You're going to be my buddy. And when I actually get this guild up and running, let's wave at people. I should make a macro for some emotes. But yeah, when I get this guild up and running, maybe it'll be very beneficial for these people who are helping me out, because we are a very good community. Okay, so I need to go unveil that map area, but I'm sure I'll go there from questing. And I can get all this delicious scorpid meat. What level cooking is that? I have to read the recipe first. That's just the way it works. Okay, so scorpid surprise. Really, just stingers? They're hardcore out here. Oh, albacore, mud snapper. I get a lot of mud snapper. All right, man. Yeah, that's cool. That's what I'm doing. So let's give you a little buff there. Big buff. I didn't see the guild nameplate, but whatever. Okay, so this is the troll starting area.
Greetings, man.
Stay away from the...
Don't be shy. Won't be shy.
Who you be? Be seeing ya.
Oh, hello.
Hello, man.
That's a strong fishing pole. I will take it. And I will sell this one. And put it over there so I can equip it. So, +5 fishing, like these little bonuses. 25 fishing, 5 fishing. Those go a long way in helping you catch stuff.
You come get the voodoo. Be good.
Alright, so...
What be on your mind? Be seeing ya. What you want? Later. How you
Hey,
doing,
I've got
man?
quests.
See ya later. Be seeing ya.
Oh, my log is full. Ooh. What do I want to drop? Okay, I can... No, I think...
Relax. Stay away from them.
Let's see, I know some items are limited, but I'm pretty sure I can get multiple fishing poles. You want me to pick you up?
We got the good stuff, man.
Let's see, I do not currently have the money to pick up another one. Oh, yeah, and he only had the one on him.
Spirits be with ya, man.
So I lucked out. I think they restock like daily or something. I don't remember how it works in this game. But I know that there are some limited items in the game. Okay, this guy's probably AFK. All right. In Ratchet. No, I'm not going to Ratchet. Cool, and that made bag space.
Hello, man. Okie dokie.
Someone call for the doctor?
How you doing, man? You be careful, man.
Let's see, macro. Okay. There we go. And then I should be able to drag that. No. Okay, so I cannot hotkey that. Let's just go look for these quests now, and we'll find people to help. Oh, right. I don't have a quest tracker, so... Disrupt the attacks. Razor Main. Northeast towards Durotar. It's northwest. What is this? All right. So I believe this is the orc starting area. Yeah. All right. So northeast would put us, I think, over in this area. And that might be a good area to hang out anyway, because people will be coming through trying to kill stuff. Do I need to kill these things? Nope. I don't have to kill scorpions, raptor heads, plane striders. phone's ringing. It's gonna be nobody. Hello? Fine. Can I help you with anything? Ah, you're a robot. We don't speak to robots.
Valhalla. Victory.
Blood and thunder. For the Horde. Loktar. Strength.
It's hard getting signatures. Hard getting people to talk to you, even. Especially if you don't know them at all. And that's why I kind of want to do this while I'm questing out here. That way people can be like, oh, hey, yeah, you're kind of cool. I'll sign. And I need to get all 10 signatures at the same time. People will drop off. I only needed 4 signatures, but now I need 3 more even though I've gotten a couple because people found guilds. So it's kind of a race against the clock, and also it's so difficult to log in right now that I can't get people from the actual guild northeast towards Durotar. So is that them? There is a whole area here I haven't uncovered, so I bet that's it right there. It's an awful lot of running around in this game, and you do not get your mount until level 40, unfortunately. That was a change I liked. Level 20 mount was a really nice change, I think. Give you a mind blast. Let's get some that. Do one of those. Kill these things. Yeah. Warlocks and paladins get their free mounts, but oh boy, how much do those things cost? It's like 60 gold for the first one and 100 for the good one, I think. Let's see what's in here. Burning Blade Fanatic. I don't think I gotta kill those guys. No. I do need raptor heads, but I don't even know if these are the right raptors. Stone arrowheads probably sell for garbage. These are the low-level mobs, after all. Now I see the thorny outcroppings, and there should be Razormane over here, I would think. But are they the right Razormane? I don't even think those are the right raptors. They're probably not going to give me a raptor head. Since I'm running, I might as well look at that. Raptor thieves. Hunt raptors in the barrens and collect their heads. So it's just any old raptors, I guess. What's up, Margaz? You're just a dude chilling. Yeah, man, I've seen some like level 30s and 40s running around. Those people have been going really hard. They're pro gamers. I don't expect to see the world first 60 for another 2 days at the earliest. You know how it is with the expansions. The world first was always on day one. But not in this. This is going to take a little while to... Okay, I get it. I've been saying that vapes probably aren't a great idea for a while now, but my notifications go crazy. Because the CDC finally decided to take the time to look at it. And you know how I know vaping's not good for you? Because people seem to have fun doing it, and anything that's fun is probably terrible for your health. I might just resort to a guide for this, because where the heck are these guys? Oh, yeah, up north near Orgrimmar, but that's not... That's not what I want. I want to do that. Okay. I already got homies, bruh. I ain't gonna help you out. Now, you would think that a place called Razor Hill would be... No, I'm just writing to random people and asking. I expected it to be rough to form the guild, since the people on our Discord who want to sign and form a guild aren't around. But, you know, that's because of login issues. Let's see, we have a Razor Hill grunt. You would think Razor Mains would be near Razor Hill. But yeah, I expect a little bit pushback. I'm not seeing as many players as I expected also. I might just have to go spam in a town. I don't have anything really to give out either. Normally, if I wanted to do something like this, I'd just offer people money. Let's throw money at the problem. Why not? Unfortunately, I don't have any money. I don't need Scorpid. God, there are a billion frickin' Scorpids. And then we were just over here. This is Coltiris. Now I know the Razor Mains are in places with those, with the thorns, because that's what their area always looks like. Let's see if there's anybody in here. Thanks for the cloth, sucker. So she replied to me at least, which was nice. Oh, she's in. There we go. I didn't see the guild. Requiem. That's going to be interesting to see all these guild names popping up that aren't actually the guilds that they used to be. Because I remember the name Requiem. There's going to be a couple I remember. But they're mostly going to be pretenders to the throne. Like, I'm sure there's a, what was his name? Grey Ghost, or whoever was the wilderness level 60. I'm sure somebody took that name, if it wasn't reserved.
Isn't ready yet.
Alright, there's nobody else in this area. I don't actually need to kill these people. Charter. Who wants to sign a charter? Go over into the Valley of Trials. You know what? I think Valley of Trials probably has stuff I need to kill, maybe. I think his name was Grey Ghost, or it was something like that. First player to reach. Okay, somebody's already done the first World Classic, I think. Yep, 2019. Oh, that's weird. I've not seen the name I expected. I thought it was something Ghost, but I'm seeing different names pop up. Whatever. It's not particularly important right now. I did learn that somebody's already gotten the world first level 60, so they played this. Somehow they managed to log in, stay logged in, and have other people logged in with them. So it's probably not this server. And of course, the way that you push a world first level 60 is there's a lot of people who aren't gaining experience. Since you don't tap things when you're not in a party, you don't share the experience. So one person is gaining all that XP really fast. Alright, so that's one more down. I'm just gonna hang out here and find new players. He's probably AFK. Yeah, he's level 1. Probably hasn't moved in hours. Let's see, that guy's just running into a wall. I could have swore I just saw him run in here. He might be distracted. Nacho Supreme looks AFK. How many? I have 8. So close. So close. Alright. Contagion. Oh, nobody's actually playing. Oh my lord. Oh, he sat down. Is he actually around? Definitely not done yet. He's reading text right now. He just turned in a quest. Okay, so he didn't feel like signing. Whatever. No big deal. We just need to get 2 more. Okay, so Valley of Trials. So I'm guessing all the quests here. I'd probably get in this area here. Cool. Okay, so there's another player over here, I think. They are probably AFK. I think I see a couple more down here. I just need to get 1 more. He looks AFK. Just need to get 1. Stamper. Do I have Stamper? I do have Stamper. Who are you? That's Shivani. Damn it, Shivani. I'm pretty sure you've signed it. Yeah, you're on it. I can't request it from you. I will just go around passing out my blessing and healing people and, you know, just doing the undead Jesus thing. I'm like Easter Jesus, you know, a little dead. Huh, weird. I think my stepdad just came home. Thaden's the guy I think that I just got to sign. Yep. So go back over to the troll starting area and see if I can't dig up one more signature. It is, I've got 9 of the 10. And they are gilded. Zombie Jesus, yeah, that is my Lord and Savior, Zombie Jesus. He rose from the dead to eat the living, or something like that. I didn't pay attention in church. Probably should have, because there's a lot of cool stuff that winds up in video games from the Bible, of course. Well, I was going to say it's changed a bit, but not really. Like, if you look at, Bayonetta. Bayonetta is a fantastic example of angels that actually appear the way they are described in old scripture. Like, those crazy designs with all the wings and the eyes and stuff. That's how they are described in old scripture. So, like, Bayonetta's not taking a ton of artistic license there, except for with their main character, because, you know, she wears guns as shoes. I mean, if you can pull it off, I guess it's the way to go. But stuff like Evangelion and Xenogears, they're so... I mean, even Thrall is Orc Jesus. But, you know, that people take from that story a lot. But there's so much of stuff. Yeah, oh man, you know, the blood of the firstborn, that's like, you can't get away with a story like that nowadays. Try making the Bible into a video game, but change like all the reference points and change it enough that it's slightly unrecognizable, and oh my god, people would go insane, and you just point out, oh man, you know, it's the Bible.
How are ya? Bye-bye now.
Ooh, I could get a raptor. One day. Alright, I do not see any players in this area. So I'm going to head back north to the crossroads, see if I can't find anybody in the crossroads. And from the crossroads, I will go back to Ogrimmar and just try to find anyone to sign this thing. I don't know if Mafuyu... God, it's a difficult name to pronounce. It sounds like Matthew. Mafuyu. Mafuyu. I don't know, but usually I just call her May. It's easier. Or Math. But maybe Math is in the game and can sign. Let me check Discord while I'm running. Oh, who's Stegosaurus? 246. Maybe they're in the game. Or are you... Is Stegosaurus Raffleclaws? I bet Stegosaurus is Raffleclaws. Did you change your name?
I need a target.
Yeah, your steak. I knew it. I saw that raffle. Is anybody over here? Oh, I was hoping that was a dead player. Because I can raise. don't think I see anybody really running around here. Yeah, that's how I figured it was you. Like, I realized that the last time you talked was about the same time that you logged into the game, and the raffle at the end gave me all the clues I needed. Say, oh, you know what? I'm not even going to bother typing a response in Discord because I know who that is, and he's already signed my charter. Okay, charter, who's got a charter? Not doing a whole lot of leveling or grinding, but this is important. This is God's work. Oh, soul stones. Yes. Soul stones are a literal lifesaver. I was getting kind of upset last night. Like, oh man, you letting stuff pound on the priesty boy. I'm the only person who can res. If I die, I can't bring me back to life. This is a really, really weird level for aggro. Because the issue is tanks can't really generate as much threat. Oh. Alright, now I definitely need to go get this charter turned in. That was it. That's all 10 signatures. Now, what I need to do, turn it into the guild register when I have filled out a charter. So I just need to run before anybody drops. Healing doesn't just draw aggro, it draws a ton of aggro. You have to really manage your healing in this game, and not only that, you have to downshift your healing on occasion. I am not using the highest level of my lesser heal, specifically because healing draws so much aggro, and I keep forgetting to fade. Let me put fade at the end here. I keep forgetting to hit that very, very simple spell. And the deal is, once I actually had to start healing myself, I couldn't, like, nobody could pull aggro off of me because all I could do is sit there and heal and keep generating massive amounts of aggro to keep myself alive. So, like, when we were fighting those elites, like level 18 elites, if I got aggro, it was game over. That's why I switched over to wand, but I was even pulling aggro with my wand somehow. It's a damn good wand. Nice low speed weapon, I think. Yeah, mace is 2, 1.5, so it's low, it's fast, it does a decent amount of damage. Oh, 9 signatures, somebody dropped off, so now I have to get another one. I knew it. I knew that would happen. Oh, that just burns me. I was almost there. Almost. You've got a guild. You've got a guild. Yeah, I didn't set my hearth here, which was a mistake. Do you have a guild? You're AFK, obviously. And you're AFK. And you have a guild, and you have a guild. You have a guild, you have a guild. You don't. Let me hit you with this. Hit you with a renew. And you probably won't even turn around. Okay, I have yell and I am going to use it even though I absolutely hate yelling. And let me find a
Lokta.
guildmaster.
Strength.
Is that way? You were in a guild. I need to turn these nameplates off. It's not names, it's damage. Social. That'd be under comment. I want target of target. I like that. There we go, that's what it is. Alright, now I can actually tell if people are in guilds. Alright, so they want to negotiate. Let's see if they run away with this. Alright. I don't know why it's saying 10. It's not letting me recruit them. And they can keep that bag in the 3 silver, because who cares? I will make more money.
Loktar! Go with honor.
What can I help you with? May your blade
What are you
never dull.
looking for?
Oh, and there it is. There it is. we have a guild. We are the Famelot. Ha ha! Bow before your guild master, everybody who's not watching my display of power, my abuse of power. So guild options. Let's see what we can do in guild options. Spellbook, talents, quest logs, social. So we would be in social, and the guild tab is. There's no shortcut. Okay. So what's the social shortcut? Is so there we go. All right, I think it just brings up. Let's see. Officer chat, listen, promote, invite members, set message of today. Wow, this is very, very different from the interface I'm used to. So officer.
I can't do that.
Okay, so Shivani is an officer. We're going to make everybody here that I know an officer. Old Juicy Man is one of Camelot's friends. And I believe everybody else are the random people I just met. Alright, so guild control, guild master. Let's see, officers can do all that. Initiate, member, veteran. Okay, so you can invite people to the guild. We'll see if I want to give that to anybody. Everybody else isn't actually a part of the Famelot quite yet. Squirt came online. Yeah, wonder what he's playing. Friends. Okay, he's just in the app. Alright, so that is done. Alright, to celebrate, I guess I'll just take a flight somewhere. I want to get this rep done. I want to get these quests dealt with. I'll take the money because I'm out of money. And this is the actual exit. But that was very nice of that person who shook me down for the silver to actually not just run off after I gave them the silver in the bag. They actually requested to sign the charter so I could get that done. And you know what? I thought I needed that signature, so that's my fault. No big deal. If you get upset about the little things, oh boy, wait till you start wiping in raids and instances, because that is going to suck. I'm cool. I'm cool, Raffle. I spent all of my money upgrading, so I am a bona fide badass. I should be able to grind out more money pretty quickly. One of these days I'm going to have to start getting some talents. Unbreakable Will, that's a good one. One specialization. Paul, oh yeah. Is Paul actually watching me? No, Paul's not watching me. How'd he know? How'd he know? Okay, so I think that is HPK. Yes, he is. So he's just in the app, he's not in the game. Alright, cool. So now Paul knows that the guild is formed, and the next time that we're both in the game, I can give him an invite. So let me run all across this stupid continent again for like the 5th time today. Alright, cool. Actually, getting the guild started can be such a pain in the ass. Like I said, usually I'll just pass out gold, because, you know, like that one guy, like, hey man, show me the money. That's the way it was when I made the character GLaDOS and the guild Aperture Science. I just had to buy a bunch of signatures. That way I could get the guild running, and I could be, you know, I could be the character and have the right guild name for it, which was fantastic. Alright, so back at Razor Hill.
Haul.
We'll repair. Do I have anything to throw away? I don't need this cheese.
May your blades never dull.
Read this.
What can I help you with?
I don't need the apple. I don't need the buckler. Don't need the battle axe. Stone arrowheads.
Strength.
I'm just going to go over to the Valley of Trials to start getting my rep, because that is the start, and I should be able to work my way through the other stuff. I could have swore I got stuff from the troll area, but who knows where at. Disrupt the attacks. Oh, there we go. Break a few eggs. Oh, hey, I see ya. Yeah, I'm just gonna go do these early quests and get that that sweet rep. I think I want to get the raptor mount. I know May wants to get the undead on a wolf motif going, but I think I've always liked the troll raptor mounts. Okay, so tail lashers. I'm tracking the wrong quest. Let me. There we go. That. Oh, do we gotta kill models first? Scorpids. So where are these tail lashers? Those are probably near Razor Hill. Razor Hill. Circle power on the Echo Islands. So maybe that's over here. Oh, and then there's this little area over here off to the side, so we'll go to these islands first and we'll hook back around. And what are you? Surf crawlers. Do I need any of you? I don't think so. I don't think I need to kill clackers. These are the Echo Isles. And I see a structure up ahead, so that is probably where I need to head. Largest Echo Island, that is where I am going. I think we got a hunter over there that's trying to take him out. Oh well. Sorry about your luck. Hey, we found a chest. Where is this guy? Is there a circle? Who's seen the circle of power? Anybody seen a circle of power? cool. So we need to kill those. And line of sight issues, of course. Finish him off with the hammer. I bet this is a circle of power. Looks very circle of power. Okay, so this stairway leads nowhere. So, who's got the skull? Find the circle. Okay, so this, I guess this isn't very much of a circle of power after all. Alright, but we do know it's somewhere on this island. Because this is the biggest of the islands. And the big hit, you are dead. There are no raptor heads at all. Hey, that's a tiger. Troll quests. And there's more tigers. Mind blast hits like a truck. Okay, so I see some voodoo masks. Does that mean circle of power? Maybe this is a... this could be. Yep, I think that's our man. Zalzang. And somebody tagged them. And somebody tagged him. Freaking hunters, man. I don't need a voodoos. I do need a hex. I guess we should kill him so that he pops quicker so we can kill him again. I could just... oh, hey. Yeah, I saw that, but I think we could just get the... oh, we still need his head. At least we got part of it done. Oh, and that prick, he tagged him, and they haven't even come over to loot. Go loot the body, you doof. Piece of garbage. Dixon class. Duggarod, you've been warned. Right here, right now. You're on my list. One day I'll be raiding and I'll look back at this video. And you'll be in my group and I'll be like, oh yeah, you're those pricks. And then I'm going to boot you. And everybody's going to be mad because the raid will end. Still need 2 more hex trolls and then this guy. I think that yeah, we're both on all the quests that I've got in this area, except for maybe Dark Storms, which you're not eligible for. I could have sworn this guy already killed this dude. Really, is that this guy's just not going to come back? And he's probably going to pop up there, and then they're going to tag him first. Maybe he'll pop in this area. They're waiting. That hunter can probably tag anything before any of us will get a chance to, unfortunately. Unless I get him, yeah! That's how you do it. That's how you get ahead in life. Ha ha ha! Get it? Because we just took his head. Oh, you're a hex troll. Cracked sledge. Are you hexed? You're voodoo. You're voodoo. You are hexed.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And you are hexed. Alright, so what's next up on break a few eggs? So we need to find... No. Encroachment. Where are the razor mains? They are... Their camps can be found to the west of here. Look for the brambles. Today we try to drive them from... To the west of what? We need Duratar tiger fur? Okay. Where's the tiger fur? Alright, so tigers were over here somewhere. There's a crawler. Oh, you didn't even make it. Do none of these raptors actually have eggs or heads? Oh, hey, there's eggs here. What does eggs do? Oh, hello. So the tail lasher eggs are around the trees around here too. You can't loot it? I think I already did. Yeah, I'm pretty quick on that loot button. I'll just, like, poke it as soon as it dies. Oh my god, all these skins going to waste.
I'm out of range.
I looted that one too as soon as it died. Sorry, man. It's on free-for-all. So, yeah, instead of round robin, which it usually is. That way, if we kill something, we don't have to wait for the other person to run over. You just grab whatever you happen to have killed. It should be free for all, yeah. You can loot that, right? Yeah, there you go. And you should be able to loot as many in a row as you need to. These raptors just don't have heads. It's crazy. They also don't have eggs. It's interesting. If you loot it, like, it's showing up like I can loot it, but it does the same thing. Like, you can't loot that. It's like it's tapped for somebody else. Oh, there's some eggs. Alright, and I just need one more set of eggs. And I'll let you keep looting the tigers until you get all your fur, and then I'll get mine. I think I need it. I'm not sure what quest that is. Yeah, something to note, if you don't have a kill quest for something, it might still be a good idea to kill the things like these skitters over here. Sometimes they have a random, like a quest drop. Like, yeah, I'll be done with the eggs in a second, and then anytime I see them, I'll point them out to you. So this is the last eggs I need. And then any more I see, you'll be able to pick them up. Let's see if there's anything over this way. Yeah, we're continuing that that undead Easter Jesus thing. We're doing an egg hunt. It all connects. I planned it all, that's right. Yes, I knew exactly what would be happening. This isn't just a happy coincidence. Oh, come on, game. Broken, blood-stained bow. Ooh, those raptors mean business. There's probably some on other islands. Oh right, I haven't eaten today. My stomach is reminding me. That's an interesting carving, we'll call it. Ah, there's some raptor eggs right there. There's some water, yay. You know what? Screw water, I've got milk. Five refreshing spring water. That is quite the haul. And of course, anybody who's playing mage doesn't need that. They can conjure refreshments at some point. Not sure what level. Found a tiger. I see some more raptor eggs up ahead.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Alright, I think that's your last tiger fur. Look at that quest. Is there a one next to it for me? Because I don't think I have that one. If you remember last night when we were killing those fun little shamblers and stuff, they were dropping herbs, and they dropped cash, and I think they drop cloth too. So those are something really good to farm. I found more eggs. Those are really good to farm if you're doing herbalism. Okay, so I'm going to abandon this quest, and now I'm ready for you to share it. And there is a stack of eggs right in front of me. Alright, there we go. So, time to kill more tigers. Yeah. You know, it's funny because I accidentally went to Stranglethorn, and this feels an awful lot like Stranglethorn. There's a lot of trolls, a lot of tigers, a lot of raptors. Oh, the nesting worry quest too. That's right. That's over there. I think that zone is going to be significantly different from the last time I was there, because I remember the new version of all the maps, not the old version. Tiger, tiger. I was about to do a weird, like, tiger, tiger, where's the tiger? Tiger Ball Z. I didn't even listen to that version of the theme song. I didn't get into Dragon Ball Z until Dragon Ball Z Abridged, like, made the show watchable. I loved my my J-pop, or they didn't call it J-pop, but my Japanese openings. I hated it when they Americanized everything. So if I was watching anime, I wanted the original Japanese theme, period. I wanted subtitles. I wanted to hear it in the original language, but that's mostly because English translations were usually really shit. Like, they got the worst voice actors back in those days. Oh yeah, the abridged Team 4-Star does a fantastic job, and then there's Something Witty. I think they're the ones who did the absolute best with Sword Art Online abridged. That show, it's Reki Karahara is good at character design, and he invented this world that he didn't really flesh out from the beginning, and I can't really blame him too much, because like, the life of a manga artist is you live in obscurity eating ramen forever, and then all of a sudden you blow up overnight, and you just have to keep producing. You just have to. It doesn't matter what. You just have to keep producing content. It doesn't matter if you have ideas. It doesn't matter if you have good designs. You'll usually see a drop off in quality because you have to make deadlines. Maybe you don't have a budget. Dragon Ball didn't have a budget for a lot of the time. Their budget was shit, and they were a popular show. So there's a lot of stuff in anime that really works. Like success also leads to failure because you're continued to succeed at a very specific rate. So you have to be really careful. That's why I told Cody he's going to need to start expanding his mod community because I expect that his social community, his Discord, the guild, everything's going to kind of get too big to handle, especially since I'm playing Warcraft, Paul's playing Warcraft, I believe Ron is going to start playing Warcraft. So we're not going to be able to mod the show as much, which is great, but also it's a problem. Discord also can't, if you're playing Warcraft and you're raiding, you can't pay attention to Discord. Meal for Two became a mod recently, which half the time he's stirring trouble up in the Discord, so that's going to be an interesting thing to watch. But I think he's just being playful and pushing limits in Discord, but from what I understand, he's kind of a bit different when he's playing Minecraft and other stuff. So, and he looks like he's taking it really seriously. So we'll see how that goes. I keep pushing mods to let them know our job isn't to monitor chat constantly, and I don't want to have like a hard and fast set of rules. I want people to come in, take a look at where our community is, and just kind of and react. Don't just come in and think, oh, there's another water barrel if you want it. Don't come in and just start spamming stuff. Get a feel for the community. Actually, talk, but get a feel and become a part of the community. Figure out what people are interested in. Try to join in conversations, but that's why I don't want to throw a whole bunch of rules and crap at people and strictly enforce anything but the stuff that Discord itself is going to have an issue with. So if somebody pushes a line, I don't want to say, okay, well that's your first warning, and then we have a second warning, and then there's a final and a written and a this and a that, and then you're banned. I mean, real life doesn't work that way, and everything doesn't always fall into a neat set of rules. So I'd rather just build a community that respects each other. You don't have the written rules. There's not secret rules. It's just, I'm not going to be an asshole because I like and respect the people in this community and I don't want to get kicked out. So it's going to be interesting coming forward, because some people think that, oh, well, I'm a mod, so that just means I get to kick people, and that's not really what it's about. It's about building a community, not punishment. I've seen that happen in guilds before. People go on these power trips and they think because they have all this authority. I mean, I can ban, I can mute, I can promote, I can do all these things, but at the end of the day, none of that's going to get me anywhere if I don't have a community who like and respect me. It's just going to get me shown the door. So, I always tell people, if you're coming in, just show restraint. If you see an issue, tell somebody. Tell a mod. That's kind of how most of the other mods got promoted, because they're watching chat and they're like, oh, I'm not sure if that's okay, and it'll bring stuff to me, and then I'll monitor stuff, and I'll do whatever. I'll talk to whoever and see if we can't resolve any issues. And the people that consistently are interacting with the Discord, that are interacting online, that show up for all the shows. You know, you start getting to know people that you can kind of trust to do the job decently. Oh man, these tigers. Alright, so I'm gonna go try a different island. Hopefully we'll find tigers somewhere. Yeah, I think that we're working on a generalized guidelines for mods. Just and it's not even like a okay, well this is what you do, and it's like a technical manual, because Discord's not super intuitive. It's fantastic. I really like Discord as a platform, but like there's a lot of stuff you can do that'll mess things up pretty easily, or you could decide to make a sweeping change without informing anybody, and then everybody starts yelling because they don't know what's going on. And when you disrupt a community like that, like, you really have to think. God, I've only got one. Like, I can always come back to this area and do this later. It's no big deal. I'm going to go swim to the other islands. If I see tigers, I'll kill tigers. If I don't see tigers, we'll move back onto the mainland and do other stuff. Maybe go out into the Barrens and fight stuff that'll actually give us experience. Because you're level 18, so yeah, you're ahead of me by 2 levels. My sound glitched out earlier too. It was weird. And of course you don't want to log, because you're going to have to face the queue again. Oh, cool. I found tigers. I found tigers. I mean, if anything, I've accomplished all the things I really wanted to do today, which is we have a guild. I got all my training caught up. Yeah, I think I've got all my training. I just need to buy... Can you still hear YouTube?
I don't have a target.
Am I talking to myself? Oh my god, I've got an audience of 1 and you can still hear me. That is a small miracle. And that is all the tiger fur I needed. This was a fantastic island. So I think that's everything down here. Oh yeah, I've got a troll head in my bag. That's what that is. Oh, that's right. I get float at some point, and I could just kind of hover across these islands. It's very nice. What is that accent that Camelot keeps putting on? Yes. Yes, I would like... It's like a weird I want to say almost French. Yes. Oh god, it's 5:22. All the cool people are probably meeting Camelot. Unless he's already... Let's see... He lives, I think, 3 hours from Atlanta, if I recall correctly. So he probably would have started home, or he'll be leaving soon if he's got like a 2 or 3 hour drive to get home to start a stream at like 8 or 9 o'clock. And also, oh, the queue time. Somebody's got to hit that queue button. He's going to have to play something else today, I think. Unless he left Tiny Badger at home, which, I don't know, that'd be mean. People like Badger. Hannah's super cool. I like her a lot.
Who you be?
Oh, I actually got XP from that. You got a level? Tell me you didn't just get a level.
Hello, man. Stay away from the voodoo.
It's over this way. I didn't think that those quests would give you, like, anything. And look, I'm back above 5 silver. I've got a bag full of crap to sell. I'm doing kind of alright. Oh, shit. Centaurs. Oh, I'm just, I'm grabbing this map spot. There we go. Are we supposed to be killing these dudes?
How you doing, man? Be seeing ya.
And that village that we were just at was where I got that better fishing rod, so you could probably grab that over there at some point. Hell, that's, if I remember right, that's actually a decent way to make money too. Is to grab those and then sell them on the auction house at a huge markup. Horseman jerky. I didn't read the quest text. I'm not sure if I actually have to kill all these guys. The fishing pole wasn't very expensive at all. Because I spent pretty much all of my silver training. getting something on Discord, so I'll follow you really quick. Oh, destroy the plans. I can't click on it, so I guess I don't have that one. That's Barrens, Dark Storms. No, I don't have that one. I'm gonna go on follow really quick. Alright. Because Paul sent me a message. Let me see what's going on. I don't know if I can hear you because Discord always glitches out, Paul. Let me see. Check your chat and then make it happen. So chat where? Okay, so is it in general or mods? Yeah, I can't hear anything, Paul, so I'm going to leave the call. Check my chat and make it happen. Let me see what chat that is. Oh, YouTube chat. Oh, hey. I wasn't even looking at my phone because we were just talking in game through chat. Let's see, is Paul is online? Where is Paul? Paul. I don't think I can invite you unless you're actually in the game. That is online for social, guild, add member, HPK. Yeah, HPK not found. So you actually have to be logged in. Like, I was checking Discord chat. I'm checking my game chat logs. What? Yeah, I know your in-game name, but it's showing you as in-app, but not in-game for whatever reason. Yeah, so you're not actually... I'll try to stay on for 4 hours, Paul. Let's see. Character is Thisb. Cannot find THISB either. Yeah, you're in queue, so I will have to stay on for a while. So what I'm going to do is, I guess I'm going to actually go get something real to eat. I'll let Raffleclaws run around. I'll try to stay logged in. I don't know if Raffle wants to try to fix his sound. So he'll be in queue with you if he does that, probably. But I will try to keep my character logged in. I figured the B stood for bitch. I figured. I don't know why. This B. I'll do my best to keep myself logged in. I'll probably quit streaming in a little bit, just because I'm not going to be doing anything, except for eating a sandwich. But I will hang out in like Ogrimmar and then occasionally go and do stuff over into Barrens. It's cool, Paul. I'll be like sitting right here at the computer monitoring things. I won't let myself get logged out. I've managed to make it for all of Camelot's streams, so I don't think I'll let myself get logged out. Oh, you'll DoorDash me some food. Well, the weather is okay right now, but ain't nobody trying to come out in the hurricane. Hell, you can't even get gas right now. The lines are crazy. I told Cody that he really should get footage and pictures from Florida, because, like, you know, he talks about how horrible it is in retail, and these people who are making so little money at retail, they're working their asses off right now, and just, you know, it's not like a job you really have to train hard for, but a good cashier can make all the difference. You just need my social security number there? That's what you need? But yeah, I've been through hurricanes at grocery stores. I've been through them at gas stations. I've never worked at Home Depot, but you know, I've worked at all these convenience stores and grocery stores, and got, like, these poor bastards aren't getting anything extra for dealing with these massive crowds, working their asses off. And they're probably dealing with a lot of frustrated and angry people too, which just sucks. So I'd like to see Camelot talk about that, like, just, you know, the positive aspect of, like, oh, hey, this is why these people actually matter. This is why they deserve respect. This is why. You know, this is really why they deserve more than what they're getting. And what they're getting is, you know, they have to work 3 jobs. And yeah, Raffleclaws, you got in because you logged back in so quickly. Like, if you had left the client, you would have gotten right into the game. And that's... Paul don't need no cue. So that's what happened with Paul and me both. We were in queue. We had 17,000 people in front of us. And something weird happened. And we just kind of wound up getting dumped. Like, we wound up getting dumped out of queue, and I left the client and relog because I can't be bothered to
Go forth.
to type in my damn password. So I exited, and then I came in, and I hit the button, and it logged me back in, and I went straight back into queue. But Paul put in his password, and he jumped 17,000 people because the game glitched out, and it thought he was logged in. So it let him log in immediately. That's what I'm pretty sure happened that day. And because I had left the client, it's like, oh, yeah, you're getting back in line. You definitely weren't playing a second ago. Paul got used to that special treatment. You know what? I don't use healing potions. I rarely use healing potions. I don't need tough jerky. What are you? Removes Hex of Ravenclaw. So I'll probably want that at some point. You're a staff. You're some old cloth. You are boots. I don't want my sharpening stone.
Farewell.
Let's see if I can mail that away. Yeah, well, I get Paul's just the luckiest son of a bitch ever, which is why we're not ever going to actually let him in the guild. We're just going to tell him that we're going to let him in the guild and, you know, leave him hanging. I'm kidding, Paul. You got to be part of this guild. Let's see. Send those to... Oh, Famelot Hera. Oh, because we're in a guild now. That's right. So I'm seeing people's names pop up when I try to mail stuff because they're part of the guild, which is cool. God, it is 5:38. My time. Time's such a weird thing because, you know, I think it's 5:38, but Cody thinks it's 4:38. Well, it's 5:38 for him too if he's in Atlanta. Paul. Oh god. Oh god. I just thought of something. Paul's really screwed. You're out in California, aren't you? You are 4 hours behind me. So when I go to log in at 10 o'clock, it's actually 6 a.m. your time. That's why I don't have queues at 10 o'clock, because half the nation is still asleep. Paul's just gonna go it alone. He don't screw. He doesn't need anybody else. Paul can do it on his own. He's gonna beat a 40-man raid by himself because Paul is awesome. He's gonna be a lone wolf. Not too much of a lone wolf if you're a hunter, because you're gonna be a lone wolf with a wolf. And then if he also has a wolf mount, you'll be a lone wolf with a riding a wolf. Yeah, 10 a.m. I got in. No questions, no line, no questions asked. The Tinkers Union, that's what that dude is. I'm gonna go. Ooh, I've still got rest XP. I haven't killed shit. I haven't gotten shit for XP today. Oh man, too bad you can't kill Varian Rin. The King of Stormwind is missing and will be forever. He didn't show back up until, God, it was after Wrath of the Lich King, I think. The king was just gone. He's actually somewhere, probably Varian's over here somewhere in the Horde territory. He is fighting as a gladiator and he has lost his memory. And he is a blood elf. He has a blood elf and I want to say a troll companion. It could be an orc, maybe. It's been so long since I looked at any of the supplemental materials, but yeah, they really... I forgot even when Varian Rin disappeared. Alright. So... let me go check auction prices really quick, because since people are on, those should hopefully have gone up.
What are you looking for?
This is a bank.
For the Horde!
That's what happens when you're
Strength
hungry.
and honor.
Auction house.
Fight well, friend.
That doesn't... that's boomstick. There we go. It's just... all the buildings look the same here. Alright, so Lesser Magic Essence are up to 6 silver, 7 buyout. So they were 15 for 3 earlier. So that is very good. And they're still like 15 for 3. So I'm not going to sell them like that. Dust. Strange dust is up to a silver a piece. We're just going to wait on that one. What's wool? Wool prices are actually really decent. I don't think I want to sell anything right now. What is a bolt of linen? Wow. Where's the 10? So that would be 45 copper a piece. I'll look at all this when I've got more money to play with. I am just going to... Okay, I'm going to feed myself and the cats. Actually, it's Friday, so I think my parents will get me dinner in a second. You guys going out for dinner? Okay, so the cats are fed, and I'm pretty much not going to do anything else, so I will go ahead and end this stream. YouTube, you noob. Oh, Polly Paul. What are you guys talking through? Oh, he's just talking through guild chat, party chat, Paul, if you're still watching. So instead of responding to me on YouTube, which, you know, and I do the same thing to Famelot, I'll just talk to him straight through the game. Instead of getting on a different device or changing windows to speak. It's just a lot easier. Alright, I'm not on fire, that's good. And let me go over to YouTube, and we are going to cut this off for now. Okay, where is my streaming page? I have a million tabs. There we go, there we go. Alright, so I will probably stream a little bit more later. I'll keep logged in so I can get Paul into the guild. Maybe other people will join the guild in the meantime, and those people have invite privileges, so hopefully we'll actually get this thing up and going. I will see you later.